So after calculating the normal pressure sigma 1, we got these values sigma 635, 870 and 1350. Okay, so sigma 1 equal to sigma 3 plus sigma d, and we have calculated in terms of total stresses. Okay, now if you consider effective stresses, okay, so here you can see for the same samples 1, 2, 3, in terms of effective stresses, I have calculated sigma 3 dash and sigma 1 dash. Okay, sigma 3 dash is second column, sigma 1 dash is third column. Okay, so here sigma 3 dash equal to sigma 3 minus u, sigma 1 dash equal to sigma 1 minus u. That means from the total pressure terms, if you deduct pore water pressure, then you will get effective stress terms. Okay, you need to deduct pore water pressure terms. Okay, then you will get effective stress terms. So here you can see from the table, if you do sigma 3 minus u and sigma 1 minus u, you will get these values: 195, 260, 380, 705, 880, 1230. Remember, in the pore water pressure terms, you need to look at the minus values. Okay, in the pore water pressure terms, in the given data, you have minus symbols, so you need to consider that. Okay, then so we need to draw the graph. So here we will utilize Mohr circle. So this is Mohr circle. Normally these are the parameters on the x-axis and y-axis: normal stress and shear stress. Okay, so we will draw the graph first total stresses, and then in the similar way we will draw the graph for effective stresses. Here I will show the graph for total stresses, and then you can draw on your own the effective stresses graph. Okay, so initially you have 3 samples. You will select the first sample. So for the first sample, go to the values, okay, and look at them. So the values for the first sample are sigma 3 and sigma 1. Therefore sigma 3 is 125 and sigma 1 is 635. Okay, so look at it in the graph sheet. You need to indicate those values. Okay, on the x-axis I have taken normal stresses. So I have taken some scale, 1 centimeter equal to 100 kilonewton per meter square. So you can see on the x-axis the values 100, 200, 300, 400, like that up to 1400. So depending upon our maximum values in the table. So for the first sample, values are indicated here: 125 and 635. Okay, so you can look at the on the x-axis the x marks. Okay, I have indicated them there. Okay, now you need to join them. So because we are drawing Mohr circle, so you can draw a full circle, or normally a half circle is enough. So I have drawn here a half circle, a rough diagram. Okay, so 125 to 635. Okay, then for the second sample you need to indicate the values. So for the second sample the values are 250 and 870. So look at it, I have marked again 250 and 870. Okay, you need to mark them. Okay, so 250, 870 you need to mark on x-axis. Okay, so 250 is sigma 3 and 870 is sigma 1. Okay, if you mark them, then you need to join them again. Okay, here you can see I have joined those 2 points. So now here I have got 2 circles, and here I have shown only half circles. So 2 half circles. In the same way you can draw the third circle like this. So for the third circle the values are 500 and 1350. Therefore you need to draw a circle by connecting those 2 points. Okay, in that way for sample 1 2 3 you can draw the circles, more circles in this one. Okay, then you need to draw the tangent which connects all the three circles. Here I have drawn the rough circle, so that's why I didn't get a proper line, but normally you will get a circle line, tangent line which connects all the circles. Okay, so tangent line means that should pass by a point. Okay, it should not enter into the circle, you should just touch the circle and should move away from the circle. Okay, so that is called tangent, and therefore if you start with y-axis and you need to draw a tangent line. Okay, so after doing 2 or 3 trials with a pencil, then you will get the exact tangent. Okay, then you need to measure angle, so you will have your compass box. So by those things with scale, you can determine the c value on the y-axis and the phi value. Okay, you can determine the angle with your compass box instruments, and then you can determine the phi value. Okay, so in that way you can determine c comma phi. So those are called strength parameters. Okay, here we are talking about shear strength, therefore these are called shear strength parameters c comma phi. So in the same way you can do it for effective stress. Okay, we have calculated already the effective stresses sigma 3 dash and sigma 1 dash for sample 1 2 3. Okay, the second table. Okay, so you can go to the table and again you can draw another graph for these things. Okay,